Hello my friends, and welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a channeled love message, so we're going to have a look at how your person is currently feeling, currently feeling about this connection. One thing that I'm noticing right away is when I saged my space, the sage is actually still burning. I'm not sure if you can see it in the, yeah, you can see it. Anyway, that's interesting. I don't know if that's ever happened to me before, where it's still been burning. And to me, I'm hearing that could be symbolic of you cleansing your energy or surrendering this connection. Maybe there was negativity in this connection. It's also symbolic that your person could be cleansing their energy and raising their vibration. Anyway, it's still burning. So let's get into it. We have commitment. Interesting. Sorry. I just can't get over that sage still burning. We have sorrow, loss, grief, depression. So this could have been someone who, you know, didn't want to commit to this connection. Maybe they had a fear of commitment, and now we see them feeling a lot of sorrow, feeling your loss. Still going. Interesting. We have karma. So your person, we have consequences, cause and effect, debts. And with that energy of sorrow and the energy that, you know, I was talking about removing negativity, it's possible that this person, you know, learned some type of karmic lesson recently, or perhaps, you know, someone entered their life that was meant to, or a situation. I'm not just talking about love, that was meant to teach them some sort of important lesson, you know? With this card coming out, the karma card, it could be that this person mistreated this connection in some way. And is, you know, now having tower moments or experiencing things happening in their life where they could even be saying, like, is the universe out to get me? Why does everything bad happen to me? Why do these bad things keep happening? We have influences, attachments, third party, peers, someone knowing they messed up. So it's interesting because I was talking about perhaps, you know, there's a karmic situation that is playing out in their life or has played out that was meant to teach them a karmic lesson. There could have been third-party interference in this connection with it coming up on the bottom. I'm also getting the energy that they could have had someone giving them, you know, either bad advice about this connection, or they didn't understand, you know, the people they were talking to maybe didn't understand this type of connection. I'm not going to lie, I was hearing counterparts when I first started recording. And I actually, in case that energy does come out, I already went and grabbed a counterpart deck. So I do feel, you know, with counterparts, third-party interferences, blockages can be a thing. And there could have been someone confusing them about this connection or giving them, you know, like I said, bad advice because they don't understand what this connection means. You know, you could have straight up had somebody in their ear trying to sabotage this connection so that they could have them, you know, is what I was hearing. But let's get into it. So let's see the energy your person's in or what they're thinking about. This is going to be channeled messages from them. I also wanted to mention, I grabbed a tarot deck that's all hands, like it's all hand imagery. So I wanted to mention that hands could be symbolic, or hand holding, memories of holding hands. Perhaps there's something about your hands they love. Anyway, or you love their hands. Your hands just love each other. We have breaking point, which is what we have, someone on the verge of a rebirth is what we're seeing. And, you know, back to that sage burning, I feel like negative energy is being removed from this person's life right now. And, you know, I was hearing tower moments, and the tower removes anything that doesn't belong, you know, anything that's not working, people, places, behaviors. So we have someone, you know, getting their karma, hitting their breaking point when it comes to a rebirth. We also have try again, new direction, start over. So it's like this person can't deny this is how they're feeling. We have heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. So this would be someone who, again, that card was coming out with the third party. So I feel like this person could have sent you mixed signals or sent someone else mixed signals, and perhaps that person gave them bad advice. This is someone realizing that they messed up. They're starting to have clarity about this. This person could have struggled to... my lisp is like, I don't know what's going on. I have a very strong lisp in this reading, and when that happens, I always mention it. Because it could be symbolic of your person having a lisp or you having a lisp. Anyway, blocked emotions. So this is someone who is blocked in their heart space. So perhaps they couldn't be they maybe couldn't show up emotionally in this connection, is what I'm hearing. You could have been dealing with a runner. We have broken. The UK could be symbolic. Broken, shattered, heartbroken, destroyed. That's like Three of Swords energy. And look, we have pain. So someone feeling sorrow, guilt over the pain they caused here. Perhaps whatever they contributed to the ending of this connection. Especially if it was third party. We have boundaries and resistance. I'm only going to take boundaries. But with resistance coming out with it, I feel like maybe this is someone that you were hesitant to put up boundaries with. The other thing I was seeing is that also mentioned... Well, first, let me finish this thought. This could have been a connection where you struggled to put up boundaries, or you struggled to detach, or... Now that I'm thinking about that sage, you know, maybe this person had some lower vibrational energy that, you know, you were kind of not making excuses for, but kind of overlooking, you know, and you could have been very resistant to put up a boundary with this person. And it does feel like something happened between you where a line was drawn. Now, the other thing I was hearing for some of you, not all of you, on that resistance card, I also saw secret admirer, possibly. And what I was hearing is, again, your person could have been attached to someone who had a crush on them or admired them. And your person maybe wasn't... They maybe didn't put up a boundary when this person started speaking of you or trying to convince your person that you weren't the right person for them. Maybe they had, you know, maybe they didn't put up a boundary, is what I was hearing. Take it as it resonates. That won't be for all of you. We do have conflict, clashing differences. So... you know, maybe you and this person, again, I was saying maybe you overlooked things. Maybe there was a lot of conflict and it took a while for, you know, this boundary to be put in place, or for someone to hit that moment where they were like, okay, I'm done. Again, I'm getting the energy that for some of you, there was someone else interfering in this connection. So we do have, that's what I was seeing earlier, chasing thrills, excitement, good time. That's Knight of Wands energy. So this person could have been very inconsistent, very in and out. You know, grass is greener on the other side. Maybe they were a player. And maybe they ran from intimacy and commitment, because that's what's kind of coming through. And if you look at this, we have karma on the bottom. So this is someone who's learning karmic lessons when it comes to, again, the way they, whatever happened in this connection. We have clinging, holding on, obsessing, spying. So this is someone still holding on to your energy, watching you. This is, you know, it's a bit of devil energy. So I feel like this person is obsessively thinking about you right now. That is weird. I feel like they're crying over you because for some reason when I looked down, I thought that was a Kleenex. I saw it as a Kleenex. So I feel like this person is thinking about you a lot, possibly shedding tears, you know? Oh, they might not be feeling well. If they're going through, you know, if they're going through karma right now, they may not be feeling well. They may be experiencing, even if they're ascending, okay? Even if they're spiritually ascending, they could be experiencing, I'm hearing cold and flu-like symptoms, thinking that they have a cold or a flu, but really it's something else. All right, so let's see what else comes out here. Under breaking point, someone hitting their breaking point. So we do have kind of an awakening, like judgment energy on the bottom here. This is someone who's hitting their breaking point when it comes to their perspective of this connection. So what that means is their perspective is changing. The other thing I'm hearing is this person thought they would be better off without you. And they're hitting their breaking point when it comes to that perspective. They're starting to realize, you know, that they're not better off without you. And that I'm hearing they need to look at themselves. But anyway. Look, we have beauty, which is like Empress energy here. So someone like they're coming into the perspective that their judgment was clouded when it comes to you, is what I'm hearing. Interesting. I'm hearing this person could have had distorted ways of viewing connections because of their past. And I'm seeing a card from this deck, which is actually a deck that I'm going to get for you. So we'll see if it comes out. Let's look under heart fog. We have karma. Messed up. See, they messed up and now they're getting their karma. Seriously. Interesting. I'm not sure what they did here. I was hearing a few things, like with the sage, I was hearing lower vibrational energy, acting from a place of ego, acting from a place of fear. Like I said, this person could have allowed someone else to come in between you. They could have allowed other people's opinions, even their own ego and opinion, to get in the way of this connection. They are receiving karma for giving you mixed signals as well, which means I feel like they might be getting some kind of lesson in their life about inconsistency, or like someone could be giving them very mixed signals is what I'm hearing. And again, it doesn't have to be romantic. Don't worry about that. So let's look under broken. It's weird. I keep I don't know if your person is like, I don't know if your person has like little ticks or something, but I've noticed that I keep going like this with the deck. Anyway, that'll resonate with the right people. Like your person could have, I don't know, something they do obsessively, or like clearing their throat or tapping their foot. Anyway, I'm not going to stay there for too long. So this is someone who's feeling, you know, pain because there was hurtful words, resentment, and anger towards you in this connection. And confusion actually came out in reverse, which is clarity. But I'm going to keep it like that. So someone feeling very broken and a lot of sorrow and regret about hurtful words that were spoken between you. And that's kind of what, you know, again, with the karma, I do feel like this person messed up somehow with you, and they're reflecting on that. With the confusion and the boundaries, again, I'm hearing this person gave other people mixed signals. They possibly gave you mixed signals. And I feel like possibly eventually you were so confused by this person that you had to put up a boundary, or you like Queen of Swords the situation. So maybe you like, you could have hit your breaking point and there could have been hurtful words between the two of you because you know, felt the need to defend yourself is what I'm hearing. The Queen of Swords is kind of, I don't know why I'm telling you this, but it reminds me of like, I have an older sister that, you know, as much as we don't get along sometimes, I know that if I ever need her, or I need her to stand up for me, she will be there. Like when I was a kid, she used to like, if somebody was mean to me or a boy was mean to me, she'd be like, I'm going to tell your mother. Anyway, the Queen of Swords reminds me of that kind of energy where you kind of, like you could be someone who has a really hard time standing up for yourself. And then if someone were to hurt your friend or your child, I'm hearing, or your sibling, maybe, you know, you would be able to find that voice to stand up for yourself. And I kind of feel like that's what happened here with you. I feel like maybe your higher self stepped in. And again, there could have been hurtful words spoken between you. There could have been a very, like I'm just seeing fire and fire. So it could have been, and swords and swords. So I feel like the two of you, maybe there was like a huge argument at some point. I'm seeing a card that says, I think about every detail of that day. Anyway, take it as it resonates. So underneath boundaries and confusion, when I'm talking about this energy, look at what we have. We have releasing, purifying, cleansing, and the sage in the beginning of this reading. So I do feel like you've been trying to release this person, trying to cleanse yourself. You know, the full moon was the other night. Maybe you tried to release this person. Anyway. So let's keep going. So see, tap, tap. So we have escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. And then we have, it's right underneath that runner energy, that Knight of Wands energy. So it is confirmation that you had someone who was a runner. And it doesn't mean they were a player. For some of you, probably. But this is someone who was in runner energy and they, you know, avoid, blocked, pushed you away. Especially possibly after whatever happened here. Let's get one more. I'm wondering if, for some of you, you could have a family. Like not, maybe you have a family with this person. But for some of you, I was hearing this person may be watching you with your family. That's just for some of you. Underneath, holding on, obsessing, spying, we have abandoned, left out, walked away cold. So this is someone who feels, you know, they could have, you know, walked away from this connection, or you could have. I'm seeing the Eight of Cups. But now they're feeling, you know, left out in the cold from your energy. And again, I was kind of feeling like this warm family energy. So I'm not sure what that's about. Like maybe you had kids and they knew your kids, or it could even be that they knew your parents and they just felt like a family. I'm just feeling like, do you know what I'm seeing? I'm kind of seeing the image of someone like on, I know this is weird. The images I get are weird. I'm getting the image of someone watching a family at Christmas through the window. So whether that's you with your kids or you with your parents, I feel like this person is watching you in some way when it comes to, first of all, just watching you. But for some of you, there's something about family that's symbolic here. It's interesting. Usually that's where I stop. But for some reason, I'm feeling called to get more. On the bottom, we have deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. So you've done this dance before, whether in this life or in past lives, where this person, you know, there was a separation between you. There's a lot of longing here for your energy and feeling, you know, rejected, left out in the cold. Maybe that's fear of rejection about coming towards you. Interesting. Tap, tap. I shouldn't laugh. Let's get another one. I have, you know, I have weird things that I do. So here's a conflicted card. So this person feeling, you know, conflicted about whether or not to come towards you. Again, it's really tying in with that energy of the Knight of Wands. Someone hot and cold. Indecisive. Again, for some of you, there could have been other options. I just saw the spying card. We have loyalty and chemistry on the bottom. So this person knows that, I know it's a golden retriever, but I'm seeing Queen of Cups for some reason. And I feel like this person feels that way about you, Queen of Cups. Actually, as I'm saying that, I notice Queen of Cups is staring me in the face right here. The other thing I'm hearing is that you have a very unique connection with this person and they've never felt this way before about anyone. And there is this, and I can already hear some of you are like, well, if they were loyal to me, they shouldn't have cheated on me. But I'm feeling soul loyalty. Like this is someone who I feel like maybe you feel the same type of weird loyalty soul-wise. I'm not saying that, you know, that's powerful enough to stop people from getting involved with other people. But there's this, you know, strong connection between you where I feel like this person feels, you know, disloyal to you in a sense, if they are with someone else or they look at somebody else. And maybe you feel that too. The other thing I was hearing is this golden retriever energy. So I feel like this person thought and believed that that boundary wouldn't be put in place, that you'd always be there. There's something about possibly you two doing some sort of dance like this before where, you know, I don't know what that means, Spirit. Where maybe they go through periods of longing for you and feeling left out in the cold and then reaching out to you. That's what's coming through. And I feel like this person maybe thought you were always going to be there because I'm thinking of golden retriever energy and black cat energy. And the golden retriever loves you no matter what, is always there, always, you know, if you know what I mean. And maybe now you're more black cat energy. You're not chasing this person. You're not obsessing over this person is what I'm hearing. Let's keep going. I'm just going to get 3 more. Wow. What are you? Clarity. So the final card we have is clarity. So that, you know, that shows me that this person is gaining clarity on this whole situation. Look, we have influences and mistakes. So they do know they messed up. They know they made a mistake. I feel like for some of you, they chose the wrong path here. One thing I was hearing when I was talking about influences and third parties and people giving, you know, bad advice, and now this card is coming out with this card, this victim energy right here, this person could have, you know, played the victim and told their friends, you know, their version of events, or even, no, their version of events, but from that victim mentality, and that could have been part of where that advice came from. I have to say it. Anyway, this is also the energy of this person struggling to find the right path. And now we have clarity. So this person thinking about this, you know, reflecting about this, they're in that like obsessing energy. So they're thinking about this a lot. They're more in, you know, that once you start to feel regret and remorse, that's when you start to gain clarity. Anyway, truth, intentions, honesty. And on the bottom, we have hoping. Oh, how nice. We have hoping. So this person hoping that they can turn things around in this connection. And intuition, heart song, telepathy, telepathy, yeah, inner knowing. And that's what I was talking about, this soul bond, soul loyalty. Anyway, this is showing me this person is tapping into their intuition. And that's what I meant when I was talking about when you allow yourself to feel those emotions and that regret and that sorrow, it actually helps open you up emotionally. It helps open your heart. And those emotions can help you tap into your intuition. So I do feel with this clarity card that this person is, you know, starting to hear their intuition when it comes to this connection. All right, so let's get some tarot. Like I said, hands could be symbolic. And for some reason, whenever I say that, I start hearing the song by Jewel, Hands. Thank God for Hands, or whatever that song is. This is a tiny little deck. It's very cute. Somebody sent it to me and it never came. So somebody ordered it off my Amazon wish list, and then I thought it was weird that it never came. And after like 2 months or however long it was like, well, I'm just going to go buy it so that that person knows that I have it. So thank you to whoever attempted to buy this deck for me. If you're here, it's just called Out of Hands Tarot, or Out of Hand Tarot. So yeah, it's just like imagery of hands. Oh, no way. Look at that. You guys, that is interesting. I have to laugh because I was mentioning Black Cat energy and I cut the deck open to the Queen of Wands. And look at this Queen of Wands sitting there with their crystals, their, you know, their magic, their spirituality, and, you know, probably sage. I just think that's funny. And we've got Six of Cups, soul bond. What was I saying? So this person reminiscing, wanting to make contact. Very, you could be in a very magnetic energy with the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands can also be, oh, we had Three of Cups on the bottom and the Queen of Wands when I did that. That could be a bit of third-party interference, could be friends. So we have the moon on the bottom, and what were we just talking about? Intuition. And when you start to face your shadows and do the healing work, and open yourself to those emotions and feeling those emotions, your intuition strengthens. And you could be a divine feminine with the moon, Pisces energy. We have Six of Wands, interesting, which is... Ooh, sorry, I shouldn't make noises like that. With the Six of Wands, that's, you know, success, it's victory. But then that Seven of Cups is that confusion, mixed signals. What's really interesting is the energy that I'm getting from these cards is not an ooh. It's, I feel like this person has a fear that you have other options. So I don't know if you do have other options. Like maybe that Three of Cups, maybe right now you're, you know, spending a lot of time with friends. Maybe you're going out a lot. Maybe you're posting on social media that you're socializing. Maybe you're posting on social media that you're out with friends, posting pictures, posting pictures with you with your family, which was coming through. And I feel like this person may have a fear that you are attracting a lot of attention, because 6 of Wands and 7 of Cups, that's, you know, the energy that this person could feel like a lot of eyes are on you. Anyway, this is supposed to be channeled messages from your person, so let's start with that. What does this person want you to know? We have the Knight of Wands. Excuse me, sorry. But how interesting. I just heard I up, like I effed up. There's a really interesting energy here that they made the wrong choice walking away from you with the Knight of Wands. Anyway, the Knight of Wands, this person definitely, you know, in that runner energy. The Knight of Wands is also someone, you know, needing to be brave and courageous in order to go after what they want. And we've got the Chariot on the bottom. But one thing that I'm noticing with these two, with this Chariot card, bicycles could be symbolic, but there's 2 paths here, and one is a dark path, a lonely path, and the other goes to a castle, which is symbolic of foundation and stability. And oftentimes on the 4 of Wands, you see castles. Anyway, so there is this energy that this person, you know, feels like they made the wrong choice. They chose the wrong path. I feel like they chose the path of the Knight of Wands, and they chose that path of chasing thrills and avoiding, blocking, pushing away. And now they're going through their karma is what I'm hearing. I actually want to, my guides are telling me to get their energy before I get channeled messages. So let's see what their energy is currently. What is their energy? We have the 7 of Wands, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. Listen, we have regret on the bottom, which is what I've been talking about this whole time. What are you? 3 of Pentacles. So their current energy, there's regret and sadness and remorse, like I was talking about, over blocking and denying this connection. The 7 of Wands can also be an energy where there's other people's opinions, like other or external influences. So there could be a lot of conflict in their life. It's also the energy of determination. So let's get another one. There's definitely regrets over pushing you away. What did I just say? Conflict, tower moments, karmic lessons, external factors in their life right now. We have the 5 of Wands and the 8 of Swords. So they're, you know, this is someone overthinking and in their head, trapped in their head about how they pushed this connection away or whatever they did to you. They're thinking about this deeply in separation. And the other thing I was hearing with this card is red thread bond. And I keep talking about that soul longing and that soul loyalty. So this person feels like you are connected to them, is what I'm hearing. And again, there could have been other people's opinions. And the 8 of Swords can be victim mentality as well, feeling like you're trapped when you're really not. Lots of fire energy coming out. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm sure there's going to be more. There's also a bit of earth energy. Let's see how they're thinking about this connection. The Fool and the Moon. So they're thinking, I'm going to be honest, they're thinking that you've moved on. And they're thinking that they were foolish, you know? There's an energy of this person thinking that they need to face their fears and come towards you. Because if you look at this, This person has their wallet and they have their keys and they have their dog and they're opening the door. You know, dogs. That's interesting. There's also a dog on this, so dogs could be symbolic, and you had the golden retriever. Anyway, I do feel like there's an energy like this person was foolish to leave this. And this person has a lot of fear here with the moon. And they could possibly be thinking about, you know, their shadows when it comes to this connection. The Fool can also be the energy of someone could have given them bad advice about this connection. Somebody could have been like, you should just move on. There's plenty of fish in the sea, you know? Anyway, let's see how they're feeling about you. There's also with the moon confusion about how to come towards you. And yeah, we have the Three of Pentacles for how they're feeling about you. So Ace of Wands on the bottom. They are feeling, you know, inspired to come towards you. They do feel passion towards you. With the Three of Pentacles, that's the energy of wanting to get on the same page, wanting to work together as a team, wanting to cooperate. But I'm actually seeing that this person could feel, there's like this fear that they have that you've met someone else, and maybe you have. But they could feel like right now you have someone new at work, is what I'm hearing, or someone that you work with, or someone who's connected to you through that way. I'm going to get another one. We have the Hierophant. Oh my gosh. So we have Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now we have Taurus energy with the Hierophant. You know what's so interesting is on this Hierophant card, we see this person brainstorming, okay, about you, about this connection. So this could be someone like writing down notes about this connection. They could be journaling. For some of you, this person could feel like they've gotten bad advice from someone about you, as I keep hearing it. But what's interesting is there's this energy of feeling like maybe you have someone else in your life, and it says who, what, when, why, how. I also feel like this could be symbolic of someone really reflecting on the dynamic between you. It's almost like this person is looking at your connection and, you know, who is this person to me? What happened between us? What did I do to contribute to this? When, you know, there's something about when there, why did all this happen? How should I approach this? Interesting. With the Hierophant coming out as how they feel about you, spiritual connection, which is what I keep talking about, that soul bond. Interesting. Tattoos could be symbolic. We also have the Page of Wands here, and we see someone putting on their roller skates. And the salamanders are symbolic of regeneration. I'm like sitting in your person's energy. I don't know if I've ever felt like this in a reading. I'm very confused. Like, I'm not confused about the energy. I feel like I'm in a little bit of a daze sitting in your person's energy. It's like, if you could see me, I'm just kind of looking around. I feel like this person is an overthinker, or they're just overthinking about this right now. And like, again, I'm hearing over-analyzing like details about what happened between you. And I was hearing that I remember every detail of that day. So it's like this person is really reflecting on how everything went between you. Anyway, and then I just, again, I feel kind of like I'm in a daze right now. Anyway, weird. Let's get one more for how they're feeling about you. Hierophant is also commitment, my friends. So there's an energy of wanting to work things out here. We have the King of Swords in reverse. And the Eight of Wands. It's interesting because I feel like this person wants to talk to you, but they don't know what to say. And when they try and figure out what to say, they get confused. And then eventually I feel like they hit a roadblock and they're just like, I'll come back to this. That's what it feels like. King of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Wands on the bottom. This is someone who's trying to figure out what to say to you, trying to, again, planning on how to try and get on the same page as you, but something's holding them back. The King of Swords is interesting because the King of Swords is holding a pair of scissors. And it could be symbolic. I did mention that maybe you know, cut cords with this person, release them. I also feel like it could be symbolic that this person cut you off. We have, look, for how they're feeling, we have the Two of Pentacles, which is about juggling. It's about weighing up your options. It's about, you know, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I, should I communicate, shouldn't I, am I ready? What do I want to say? Do I know everything I want to say? Do I have clarity? Let me just look at the... So again, hurtful words could have been a thing here. I just, again, it's like, I don't know what to say to you. It's like, that's your person's energy. They think about communicating, King of Swords, and then it's just like, you hear what's happening to me. If you watch me, this doesn't usually happen to me. I'm just like, there's so many things that I could say, but I don't know where to start, is the energy that's coming through for your person. With the King of Swords, you know, they could still be in a bit of distorted energy here where they're still gaining that clarity. There's something here. I feel like maybe your person, I was going to say it with the Three of Pentacles and the Hierophant. It's very possible that your person is speaking to a counselor about their like some of their toxic traits, or the way they show up in connections. Your person, I don't know. That's never happened to me before where I'm just like, I felt like I hit a wall in my brain right here. So let's look at their intentions, if they want to tell me or if they even know what they are. We have the Page of Pentacles. So that's, you know, the Page of Pentacles is a new chapter. It's a fresh start. It's the beginning of something stable. This person, it's also the energy of growth and healing. I always say with the Page of Pentacles, it can be very symbolic of someone who is actually doing the healing work and looking into their roots and, you know, where they came from in order to have that growth and become a more stable person. It's really interesting because I feel like your person, I'm hearing closed book. Like you could have felt like your person was a closed book, or maybe they closed, like maybe you thought they closed the chapter on this, or they said, you know, I'm done with this. Anyway, Page of Pentacles. So that's, you know, an apology. That's an offer of stability. That is interesting. That is, a message. But do you know what? I was hearing closed book, and when I looked at the bottom of the deck, it's flipped over as like it's closed. And I feel like this person is in an energy of fear right now of what you would say. I feel like they don't know, like there's fear about what to say to you. I feel like this person could be keeping notes about you. I don't mean in like a weird way. I like a Stalker Way or something. Like they ate a sandwich at 12 p.m. today. I'm talking about, I feel like this person has such a hard time knowing what to say, that this is someone who's jotting down their thoughts, or they're, you know, could be speaking to a counselor about these thoughts they're having. Anyway, interesting. I want to get another one for their intentions, since the bottom of the deck was closed. We have Eight of Pentacles wanting to, you know, they intend to work on themselves so that they can invest in this connection. This is renewal energy. It's really strange. For some of you, they may be like thinking about getting a tarot reading about you, or have gotten a tarot reading about you, is what I'm hearing. Let's see their next actions. I just don't even know what to expect from this person. Okay, so that shows us, that's a huge confirmation about the energy that I'm feeling. This person is in a slow-moving energy. They are going to invest in this connection. They are dedicated to that renewal, but there's a delay with this person because they don't know what to say. So we have the Ace of Swords and the Six of Pentacles coming in reverse, which shows there's an exchange of energy coming. There's communication coming, but I feel like right now this person doesn't know what to say to you. So that's why they're not coming forward. They're truly taking their time here. This could be someone who, you know, feels like they want to be more stable or healed before they come in. And again, it shows this is coming, but that there's a delay. And that's what I felt like I was hitting a wall right here. And look, the notes again. So there's this energy of this person keeping notes about what they want to say to you. So there is, like I said, there is communication coming, but there's definitely a delay when it comes to this person communicating with you. And I feel like it's because they're not in a stable enough energy to give to you in a reciprocal, balanced way. And I think they know that, or their guides know that, and they're holding them back. Because the Six of Pentacles is equal give and take and reciprocity. And it feels like until this person can offer you equal give and take and reciprocity, I'm hearing biting their tongue. Like they're holding on to this communication that they want to have with you. Knight of Pentacles shows that it comes in slowly. Let's get one more for that. We've got the Devil in reverse and the Knight of Swords. So once this person, you know, has done the shadow work, once they've released toxic attachments, once they've, you know, cleansed that energy out of their life and they're in a higher vibration, that's when they're coming in. It could be, you know, that this person is waiting until they leave a toxic situation or a codependent situation. And that's what I mean. It's like until this person is in the right energy, it's like the universe is holding them back. But once that energy is cleansed, once it's released, remember the Sage, I can't get over that. We do have the Knight of Swords here and Justice. I feel the Page of Swords came out with that, and I feel like if this person were to come in right now, that there would be clashing perspectives about what happened between you. Remember, this person is at a breaking point of changing their perspective about all of this. It's like they're about to hit that epiphany moment. And I feel like if they were to come in right now, before they've healed, before they've done the shadow work, Page of Swords, there would be more arguments. You guys wouldn't be on the same page. I feel like there's still clashing perspectives there. But once that penny drops, or whatever the pin drops, whatever the expression is, this person coming in quick with fast communication, sudden communication. And that's what I tell people. Sometimes those epiphanies can come out of nowhere. And then you're just Like, hello, here I am. I apologize. We have justice on the bottom. So this person will be communicating with you. Blue jays could be symbolic. Butterflies could be symbolic if you're looking for signs. And justice, so this person taking accountability. And that's what I mean. I feel like right now, maybe they wouldn't be taking accountability. And I feel like they're being held back until they're not in that lower vibrational energy is what I'm hearing. So let's see your advice. Actually, what am I doing? I was just supposed to be getting channeled messages. What the heck? What is your advice about this connection? Oh my gosh. I got lost in your person's clouds, man. Seven of Cups. This person is still... What did I just say about being lost in their clouds? I'm hearing a Joni Mitchell song. I've looked at love from both sides now. Anyway, that could be symbolic. I just started hearing it. So your advice about this person right now is that this person is still, you know, they're still confused. I do feel like this person has regrets over, you know, not prioritizing this connection. We see a castle there again. I'm wondering if this person, Seven of Cups, I feel like this person is having dreams about you right now or getting downloads through dreams, daydreaming about you a lot. You know, the advice of the Seven of Cups is to get clarity. So if you're feeling confused about this, I'm almost, you know, I feel like the way that I'm picking up on this person's energy, I wouldn't be surprised if you're picking up on it as well. Advice, please, Spirit. We have the Nine of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. So there is a message here right now that this person wouldn't be able to give you equal give and take. The Nine of Wands in reverse. If this person came in right now, it would still be you putting in all the work, is what I'm hearing. Especially with the Two of Pentacles. And that's why this isn't happening right now. It's funny, we see apples and oranges here, and I keep hearing clashing perspectives. So, like, you guys could have, you know, this person could have said you were holding an apple, and you were like, no, I'm holding an orange, and, you know, clashing perspectives. But again, if this person were to come in right now, I feel like it would just confuse you. So if you're like someone who's, you know, longing for this person or hoping they reach out soon, this needs to happen for them, this energy. And the best thing you can do is work on yourself, focus on yourself, keep moving forward. Waiting causes blockages. Nine of Wands in reverse. I feel like this person still has things they're working through, burdens they're working through, self-improvement that needs to happen so that you can come into balance, because it's only when you can come into balance that you can come into union. And I do feel like union, you know, there's the potential of union between you and this person. I keep seeing castles. Does that song I was hearing mention castles? Anyway, I don't know what, like, your person's energy, I'm just kind of like in my head. Like, I'm just in la la land right now. I'm like in the clouds. And I don't mean, it's like a very confusing mind fog energy. Show me the potential future of this connection, please, Spirit. Three of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. And that's exactly what I mean. I just said, until you can come into balance and that equal give and take energy, that's why this is being held back right now. And the Three of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles shows long-term stability. More dogs. You and this person could both have dogs. The Three of Cups in love is a mutually beneficial connection where both partners put in the work. And this one, Nine of Wands, I feel like there's a message with the Nine of Wands in reverse that it can't work even if one person is like, or a relationship can't work because only one person is putting in all the effort. And that's what I mean by that's what's in the future. But right now, this person isn't in an energy to give to you the way that you deserve, is what I'm hearing. And therefore, it can't balance out right now, if that makes sense. And Ten of Pentacles is long-term stability. And your person's intentions are to grow something that turns into this Ten of Pentacles with you. But again, there's this energy of them not being ready. So take it as it resonates. So let's get some channeled messages from your person. We have missing you. It's like your person... No, don't tell them. Missing you. We may not be together right now, but my heart misses you dearly. So let's see what your person wants to say. I do this deck in 2 different parts. I'll see if I can shuffle it together, but it's the size of 2 tarot decks. No. Oh, I kind of did it. So let's see what your person wants to say to you. Perfect pair. We are perfect for one another. You match my vibe. I love your energy. How we found each other. We are meant to be together forever and eternity. I saw that while I was shuffling. So there's definitely this energy where this person, again, feels that soul loyalty to you. And yes, I know that maybe in the 3D, they did not act upon that loyalty is what I'm hearing. But this person sees you as a soul connection. Energy, I've transformed into my higher self because of you. Your energy changed me. That's confirmation. Remember, this person is starting to get clarity about this. And the reason they're not coming forward right now is because it would just repeat a cycle. They would just sabotage it, is what I'm hearing. And I think you're in a different vibration now. I feel like you've transformed into your higher self. Yeah. We have intervention, expect a miracle. Divine intervention is pushing the 2 of you back together. And that's what I was saying about the karma. We have priority. You are no longer an option. I am making you a priority. Action matches their words. And listen, that's all that energy that was coming out as your advice right now, is that right now they know they can't prioritize this. They're not in the mental space to do so, I don't think. And that's why there's a delay, because when they come in, they want to prioritize this connection. We have agreement. It could have been that that's past energy too. That, you know, you put in all the work. It was very one-sided. You gave time and energy and they didn't. Agreement. You both made an agreement to focus on yourselves and then come back together as one. And I'm not talking like, maybe for some of you, you made this agreement in the 3D, face-to-face, you know, or whatever, speaking it to each other. But this shows me like that Hierophant energy where you're meant to, and soul contract energy, and twin flame energy, where you've made a contract with each other before you came to this life to learn these lessons from each other. We have nervous. You make me feel nervous and excited in a good way. I'm scared to approach you, which I was picking up on during the reading. Let's just tap, tap. We have third eye. My third eye can never forget what my heart has seen, the true love I feel for you. Soul contract. We have enlightenment. The truth has been illuminated. I can't hide from what you've shown me. And that's, you know, this person transforming into their higher self. Sexual tension. You've been on their mind, all the things they want to do to you. Sexual healing. Ace of Wands did come out for how they feel about you, so I can see that. Yeah. So we have daydreaming. Remember your advice, the Seven of Cups? I said this person could be having daydreams about you, dreaming about you. Daydreaming, you're always on my mind, even when I try and forget you. We have planning. I've been preparing a love offer for you. You will be shocked and surprised. And remember all the writing I was seeing. So this person is working on an offer. But look at this. Heart says yes, but the mind says no. Mental pain. So something is stopping this person. Fear, you know, maybe they still have to have that epiphany. But right now, their mind is in charge. And like I said, I got stuck in that. I got stuck in their energy there. I felt like I hit a wall. Like, seriously. And then look at this. We have divine masculine, aware and awakened to the divine calling, ready to take action, protect, and provide. Depressed, feeling guilty for their behavior and unhappy with the outcome. Interesting. So, that's what's coming through for that. Ooh, I just noticed this. Untrustworthy. I've made mistakes and lied in the past. Will you ever trust me again? So for some of you, that could resonate. Now, I was only going to get this deck if Spirit gave me a Divine Masculine card, which it did. They did. I can't, divinely protected, and that's what I was feeling, that, you know, you're being protected from this person right now, that if they were to come in right now, they wouldn't be able to give to you in a balanced way, and that's why this hasn't happened yet. Cosmic healing needs to happen. So if you're someone who's healing and you resonate with counterparts, I'm sure you already know your energy is connected. So if you're healing, they're healing. I was not expecting all of this. I was just, again, I never even got channeled messages through tarot through them. I just got you advice and stuff. Anyway. Huh? Remember, we had the Four of Wands after this delay. We had the Union card after this delay. Once they know what to say, maybe they're writing you a poem. We have movement and reunion. So whatever's happening now, you're being divinely protected. And it's for the highest good of this connection. And there is movement towards union, is what I'm hearing. Again, I heard the penny drop or whatever that expression is. I don't even know. So let's just take a peek at this person's energy and what you need to know. We have fear. Fear is blocking them, which I could have told you that. I did tell you that. We have no contact and fear. So we've got, you know, this person struggling, like I said, with their mind right now in no contact. And there's fear about possibly reaching out to you. And we have abandonment. So this person could have abandonment wounds. They could fear that, you know, if they were to come in, that you wouldn't accept them. We have distance. So you could be at a physical distance or an emotional distance. Oh my goodness. Confirmation. This person starting to see the light, I'm hearing. Again, the penny dropped or whatever. The pin dropped. I don't know. We have distance here. I was trying to see if I could see anything. Not really. I can see Canada, the United States, the Gulf of Mexico, but I can't really... I don't really see anything else that's jumping out to me other than, well, for me, I'm Canadian, so I'm noticing Alberta, Manitoba, but I can actually see the words Alberta and Manitoba. That's about all I can see in that image. So we have 3 cards here. We have divorce. So for some of you, you know, that can be symbolic of separation. It could be that I'm seeing tearing up a karmic contract. So it doesn't have to be marriage or divorce. It could be a karmic contract. Maybe the two... Oh, okay. That's interesting. We have incoming communication. Just thinking back to your advice, you may hear from this person unexpectedly. Remember, we had that Knight of Swords, but it may be that they're not ready. This could be coming in prematurely because look, we have confusion. So you may receive communication that makes you really confused from this person. Like they may reach out to you and it may leave you feeling more confused. Or like I said, they could reach out to you very impulsively before they're ready, before they know what to say. And it may not, you know, it may not, I feel like they're communicating with you from a confused place. So just watch your boundaries, I'm hearing. We have dreams. This person may have a dream about you and then reach out very unexpectedly. Oh my goodness. We've got the runner in reverse, which shows this person is no longer running. They've changed directions is what I'm hearing. And we have mirroring. So remember your advice. If you are feeling confused and like you're hitting a mental block and you saw what happened to me, it's because you're mirroring with this person. Oh, interesting. We have married. So for some of you, this person could be married. It could also be symbolic that this person this came out with dream and I love you. So what I'm hearing is this person could have had a dream where they were married to you in the dream and they woke up feeling, you know, they woke up in that energy of being in like this love bubble where you were on their mind and they were feeling this love towards you. But yeah, confirmation that they're having dreams about you. And we have I love you. And I have to get one more card because that is not balanced. One more, please, Spirit. We have reunion. We got 2. We have reunion on the bottom. We have rejection here. So I do feel like this person fears like you may reject them, or they could be in an energy. If they fear that you're going to reject them, then they can't. How does it? I heard it the other day. Somebody described it perfectly. The Emperor is not afraid of rejection. So if this person is coming in with a fear of rejection, they're not in Emperor energy. So they're not in a stable energy, but also for a lot of, when it comes to the Emperor energy, when they finally do take that action, they don't have a fear of rejection. They're kind of like, they're in a very confident energy where they're like, I don't care if they reject me or not. I can't forgive myself if I don't try. So I don't care what happens. I'm going to shoot my shot. That's Emperor energy. So if there's a fear of rejection, it stops them from taking action, if that makes sense. And yeah, we have emotional intimacy. I don't want to take it though, because it'll mess up the balance of this reading. And again, on the bottom, we have reunion. So I'm hearing give it time. Be careful. Anyway, I'm going to end it here, my friends. Those of you who listen to this was an interesting one. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon, my friends. Bye.